Hey guys, it is Thursday the 13th. Just packing up everything, get my chargers and stuff in order. And it's our last morning of the Airbnb. The crew is heading out to pick up the car rental. I stayed here because I didn't really need to go. Thus, I could take a shit in peace. But honestly, I already shitted earlier in this day, so I didn't really need to. But anyways, I am taking out the trash. It's one of the things that you gotta do when you're in an Airbnb. So the checkout rules. It wasn't really a big deal or anything. But what had been bothering me about this trash can is that the foot pedal doesn't work. So I figured I might as well look at it and see if maybe I can fix it. But it seems like there's missing a bar that used to be down here, and plastic is broken on it. That's too bad. So that seemed unfixable. Instead, I just chilled out for a while. Everything in the Airbnb is pretty much clean, and we're good to go. And Max has his driver's license now, so he can do some of the driving for the trip, which is pretty nice. Instead of just having Don do all the driving, like usual. And, we picked up Alex from his place. We're ready to head to Yosemite. I'm chilling out in the back seat, which, not a lot of leg room, but it's kind of nice. You kind of just chill out and go wherever we're going. If they're lost, well, those are front seat problems. They'll figure it out. Anyways, we stopped by the REI. Wanted to check out their boots because we're worried that Yosemite and Tahoe are going to be snowy and cold, so maybe some of us should have boots. I have boots, so I'm not really worried about it. And that REI was too expensive and nobody got boots. Instead, we kept driving on the road for a while until we hit up a outlet mall. Yeah, we're taking a page from Tyler and visiting the American Outlet Mall. And it's actually a pretty nice outlet mall. They've got some flowering trees here, which is wow. These are very pink flowers. And they also have a bunch of red-winged blackbirds around. There might be a water retaining pond somewhere. But also, seems like they like the water features. That's cool. Maybe there's a marsh, since this place is probably surrounded with a huge parking lot, they have to make a water pond for when it rains and, manage the water. There might be a natural marsh nearby. Anyways, Max and Adam, they both got some boots, and hopefully that's good. It'll be good for next season as well. It's not just for today or this trip. And we stopped at Tiki Hawaiian, place kind of nearby, I think. We were gonna go to Wendy's, but then I don't know. Why not try whatever this place is? And it was pretty good. Definitely a lot of food for the amount of money it was. But also, it tasted good. I wasn't complaining. I was into it. And, keep on driving. Actually, going over this bridge. I remember going over this bridge back in 2016, the first time I came to Yosemite with Tyler and Artur. And the water was much lower then. They were going through a drought. And, this is the footage. There's a helicopter picking up some water, probably to put out a fire nearby or something. And the water's still kind of low, but there's been apparently a lot more rain this year. So, I don't know, things seem like they're looking good. I'm not a water expert, guys. But anyways, keep on going through these rolling hills, looking nice. We passed through a mountain town. Apparently the oldest bar in California, somewhere in that town. We have arrived at Yosemite Pines. It's about 7 p.m. now, so it doesn't really make sense to actually go to Yosemite Park, since it's kind of late in the day. And it's still an hour away. But, yeah, we're gonna stay the night here, and, yeah, here's a little tour of our trailer lodge thing. Got a double bed in the back, and then there's an upstairs. I mean, it's like a little loft. You gotta crouch to be in here. And yeah, we got 2 beds there, another double in the above the kitchen here. It's kind of neat how much stuff they fit in this little space. But yeah, cool. It's apparently a pretty decent price for, you know, having beds for 5 people. I guess technically 6 if we doubled up. So yeah, checked out the deli, and you know, everything was closed because we kind of got here late, so we couldn't buy firewood. Instead, one of the campers nearby said that they bought too much firewood and gave us a bundle for free, but we could replace it if the store is open in the morning before we leave. But yeah, until it gets dark, we decided to go for a little walk around the park. They have a nature trail that surrounds the entire park. Kind of seems like an area where they collect some wood, maybe, or they just walk the perimeter of the property. And kind of weird in some spots, but other spots seem more like a proper trail. And even had some outdoor exercise equipment you could use. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of neat. It's mostly just woods, so wasn't too interesting to look at. But the park itself, it's kind of just one of those interesting spots. Just like, huh, you know, they just set up a little park here, and it's kind of neat. Got a petting zoo. Too early in the year for there to be animals here, I guess, though. And yeah, back at the lodge, we're gonna check out some Betrayal at Club Low again. Yeah, these gamers are really into it. They restarted to have better skill sets and stats and stuff, so you know, they're making it to the end basically. And yeah, I had a bit of a nap here. Don made a homemade dinner for us. Potatoes, broccoli, carrots, all things that we've been lacking over the past few days. And yeah, they got the fire going. Pretty good looking. Ooh, what a fire. And you know, it's kind of nice. There was no, well, there was very few bugs. So, just nice to be outside. And yeah, got some astrophotography going on. It was a little bit bright in some of those shots, but it is what it is, guys. Later.